This is going to be awful. I can feel it already. Hi, and welcome to this impromptu video. I apologise already for the beetroot stains that are on this hand, because I've been grating some raw beetroot before I cooked it, and that's just the kind of thing you do. Also, there's going to be stupid me making that sound every time I swallow, because that's the only way I talk, apparently, and the camera loves to pick it up. So, today we are doing a rather random let's draw Hannibal and not Hannibal and the rest of the gang, which is something that is crazy to say. Okay, so with Hannibal, first things you always draw are the glasses. Now, no one asked me to do this video, I just decided to do it. Why? We don't know. So yeah, you always draw the glasses first, depending on how you want Hannibal to look. You know, happy, sad, whatever. We're just going to do basic Hannibal with no nonsense. I hope you didn't see the back of my horrible head in here, so, because I keep leaning. So second thing you always do is you draw the fringe. Now the fringe is usually like this. You draw the face, which is just a super happy smile. Now Hannibal's usually happy, so she's going to have a nice smile here. Then we draw the edges of the glasses. Usually it's important that they come out just a tiny little bit, just like real glasses. Even though if we're talking about real glasses, they'd probably be a much bigger frame. Now, Hannibal doesn't have any pupils or anything because she's secretly a lizard person. Cue X-Files theme, we're not paying for that. So we're going to also draw her with the tie. Tie comes first usually. Little collar. She still wears the costume that is meant to be, you know how hard it is to talk and draw? Wow, very hard. I'm expecting just a stream of consciousness to come through, but it's obviously not. She's going to be waving. She's going to say hi. But anyway, so usually I draw the tie a bit flicky, but we're not going to do that at the moment. Oh, it's nice to draw on paper, let me tell you. Got little lapels going on here that you can never usually see once she's coloured in, because the lines and the actual colour of the jacket is too similar. But I haven't changed that, because, you know, that would be trying to think about stuff. We'll just do a shoulder here. Yeah, I can't even remember what I was going to say. That's really good. So, I usually prefer drawing on paper. And I always forget how long people's legs should be. I always prefer it because I think I've done it for longer. She has big trousers too. Then you draw the hair. Oh, yeah. That's some good hair. One side's usually longer than the other because I'm terrible and don't know what I'm doing. I'd like to pretend there was a better reason for that. So, not Hannibal is a lot taller and thinner. He has a pointier face. We usually start with the eyes again. I don't know why. He has a very angled face. He's usually not so amused at what's going on. What a derpy face here. Unlike Hannibal. Not Hannibal has a neck. And he's always in a stripy t-shirt. On the Photoshop, which is like I usually use to colour them, they will have their set palettes that I keep, which I'm sure most people who draw things do as well. I've done his shirt a little bit too short, but never mind. The really important thing is that he has pointy out elbows. They go like this. And there's usually a hand that comes back like this. Why is this important? We don't know. Hair always this. It doesn't even matter how long his hair is in real life, as long as it's like this and drawn. I kind of think, you know what, these are actually like how they're meant to be if they were cartoon characters. You know, they don't change their outfits, mainly because I don't want to draw a hoodie. I can't make hoodies look good. He's saying no. Why? We don't know. I'm going to call this video We Don't Know, because I feel like that's the only thing I can think of. I wonder how people do it when they actually do like draw our lives, because I'm 100% sure they just draw and then talk over it afterwards, because it's very difficult to do this, like most things. Sorry, I keep moving the paper. I can't do two things at once. Also, check out my nearly disappearing nail varnish. Hey. So with Hannibal, Who's someone else we also draw? I've decided to draw a headband. Well, it's actually a tie, but never mind first, which is kind of unusual. Again, usually it's the eyes. She's usually super happy. The hair sort of comes out from here into a sort of little... Wow, this is amazing. So as you can tell, I am definitely not a professional drawer in any sense of that word. I think there has been a little bit of improvement on the drawing on the computer. Well, I don't draw on the computer so much, and I find that really terrible if I do that, even more so than usual. So I usually draw something on paper. You know, you take a photo of it. Hanable! Stuff and things. You know, you usually draw a photo, you take a picture of it. I say you when I mean me, it's very irritating. Then I upload it, and I use it as like the background, just to then go over it in pen, sort of neating it up, and try and get it going. I find doing the line art really, really difficult on drawings on Photoshop or on any computer software. I'm not sure if that's just because, you know, a combination of looking at the tablet, or if it's just because I'm really terrible. It's probably the latter. Like most things, I'm sure things get better as you do it more, but this is going to be, oh my gosh, Hanable's looking awful. She's always got smaller glasses than everyone else. And she's a bit grumpy most of the time. I'm trying to decide what angle I'm going to draw her at, and I've already messed up if I was going to draw her folding her arms. So you know what, let's just actually super duper go with that. Oh, look at that rubbish perspective. It's so good. I'm so happy. See, she's going to be really annoyed. She's going to be like, you're the worst. But she's not talking to Hanable, she's talking to me. Everything always works better when there's hair. So this is what my sketches usually end up looking like. There's no finesse or correct way of doing anything. Ooh, she's a lot skinnier than she should be. Anyway, so Hanable, whoops! Hanable usually has the darker shirt as well. So that's black as well. That's the main difference between how her and Hanable look. Dark shirt. And tiny eyes. They're so tiny. So we also have not Hanable, who is actually a drawing themselves. So a bit meta there. Drawing a drawing. Wow, that's some, again, I'm sorry, keep drawing not Hanable, not Hanable, as the most doofy people ever. They've got the pins on them where they're stuck to the wall, and you have the t-shirt. They wear a different t-shirt to not Hanable. This one's like a red one with a blue collar. But you don't always see that either when I'm drawing. So yeah, that's not Hanable. That's how they look, and they are always saying, "What are you doing?" Just like not Hanable does. I'm also noticing that my handwriting is absolutely atrocious. Woo! So, I think, personally, I'm just going to flip this one over. Safe paper, let's do that. That, in comparison to how we look, I think it's pretty good. I have no neck. And, sorry, I was just thinking of what I was actually going to do there. While there's not Hanable has a very long neck. He's going to love me for saying this. He's going to be like, good. You know what? Let's do this. I like watching videos about people drawing because sometimes you can get ideas. I think it's angle. This is at the wrong angle as well. Look at that. Whoa. But also because it makes me feel really happy. when you see things coming together. But unlike them, with my drawing, you never see anything coming together. It always just stays exactly the same. And people obviously only have one facial expression. That's super important as well. So this was a tiny video, really. Just because we're coming up to October. I know, I shouldn't be wishing things away. But Halloween, yo. No, we're coming up to October. And that means I ain't gonna spell it, but Inktober. Yeah. We're not spelling that. We're gonna spell it wrong, and that's gonna be super duper embarrassing. And I've made this top too short again. Probably more like that. Anyway, and I'm really excited to do that. I'm hoping that I can actually do that for once this year. We say I will, and I never do. So we're gonna try and draw something every day. Actually, take more than 10 seconds to draw it. Woo! And not talk at the same time, so we can actually try and put some effort in. Might film one of those and put it up. We'll see. I say all this, and I'm probably not going to do it, or you know, might do it for a few days and then give up or just forget, like I usually do, because I'm awful. But I'm gonna try and do it this year. Probably be posted to Twitter and Instagram, which seems to be all I use at the moment. I think hopefully there's going to be some overhauls in that sense, because yeah, it needs to be streamlined. It needs to be sorted out. But I've been saying that to myself again for about 2 years. So we'll see! Hopefully we can also be doing National Novel Writing Month again. So yeah, look out for that. Also, I'm hoping another October themed. We're not sure. Strange question mark. Themed. Why are there capitals and lowercase? We don't know. But yeah, there's probably going to be a sort of themed, horror-inspired kind of sketch there. And I'm thinking actually about doing some more videos where I speak. I kind of just don't want to show my face at the moment. That's my favourite. I love it. I'm sorry you had to watch. Literally best thing. The camera cut out at that exact moment. So it obviously wants me to finish. Thank you for watching if you did. And we'll see you soon with some better content. If you consider what we really do better. Take care. Have a great night. Thank you. Bye.